Why should you choose Pittsburgh State University?
Nationally recognized academics.
Student-friendly tuition.
Incredible athletics. The amazing campus.
Whatever you're looking for in a university, you'll find it here.
It's why you belong. It's why you belong at Pittsburgh State University.
Every 4 years, the fastest and strongest among us come together to determine who's the best in the world. At Frank Fletcher Toyota, we invite you to run through the tape.
The best-selling Toyota RAV4 leaves the competition in the dust. Drive away a brand new Toyota RAV4 for as little as $24,997 or get 0.9% financing for 72 months.
And every Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our 24-month complimentary maintenance plan. The best deals on the best cars in America.
Only at Frank Fletcher Toyota, Joplin.
Wentz looks like. I think people don't think it's going to look very good.
I don't either.
But they could be wrong. We could be wrong. I think Dak Prescott's going to look good. I'm not one of these naysayers. Preseason doesn't matter. If the preseason doesn't matter, then how come everybody didn't look like Dak?
So
that's my very simple question.
The preseason doesn't matter. It's just the preseason doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
So
I'm not saying he's a Hall of Famer.
You have to take everything in perspective. Like if you see flashes of something in Dak Prescott or see flashes of something from someone in preseason, you can feel good about it. But don't let yourself get out of control because they're not playing they're not playing complicated offenses. They're not showing their hands in any situation. They're playing against second and third stringers. So you have to keep everything in perspective. It's fine if you saw flashes of greatness or something good I don't want to say greatness, but something good from Dak Prescott. Fine. That's great.
Yeah. And I do put stock in it. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people put no stock in it. I'm not putting the same stock into it that I'll put if he does it again tomorrow. What I'm saying is Jared Goff didn't look like that. Jared Goff didn't look anything close to that in the same preseason games. In fact, one of them, they were against each other. And Dak Prescott lit the world on fire, and Jared Goff looked like he couldn't find a receiver 5 yards away from him. So if it's that easy, how come everybody's not doing it? Russell Wilson got a job this way.
Yeah, it's like I said, you just keep everything in perspective.
Okay,
the preseason doesn't count.
I'm calm.
But it matters.
I'm calm.
All right.
I don't have a jersey. I didn't buy a jersey yet.
You don't have your giant foam Cowboys hat?
No, yeah, I don't have a Dak Prescott fat head on my wall. But I think there's something there. That's all.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Look, I only bring up the Philly Browns game because I am genuinely interested in what's going to happen with RG3 because I think people are going way out on a ledge with how great of a situation this is for the Browns. Like the Browns overall, and no, like whatever my bias is, the Browns are not a good team. They're not a good team.
Well, so I would contend, and I know everybody, you're going to jump down my throat when I say this, but I would contend that we don't know who any of these teams are yet. There's always surprises every year. I'm not telling you I'm predicting the Browns to be good, but every year somebody's viable that we didn't think was viable. Why can't it be them? The Redskins last year were going to be the worst team in the whole NFL, and then they won the division.
There's some reasons why it can't be the Browns. Look,
those are your biases.
Let me keep it.
Those are your biases.
No. Let me be clear.
It's not like RG3 has always been terrible.
I have a lot of respect for Browns fans because Browns fans go through a lot.
They do go through hell.
They really do. They go through a lot. So I do have a profound respect for Browns fans. And that is coming from someone who grew up in Pittsburgh watching the Steelers. Like it's a very old rivalry, although not so entertaining anymore. It's moved on to the Ravens now.
Maybe it will be this year.
Look, fine.
The Browns don't have all their skill position players suspended here at the start of the year, like they're those.
Oh, excuse me. Suspended. Everybody is suspended.
Just saying. I mean, Josh Gordon's not suspended. Martavis Bryant is. I'm just saying.
All right.
It could be them. It's not like RG3's never been good in the NFL.
It's been a while.
But I share with you.
But because it's been a while, that's why I'm interested in it.
That's the fascination, and I get that. I share that with you. I don't think that that's unwatchable. I don't think any NFL game is unwatchable.
Yeah,
especially week one.
It's tough to qualify for unwatchable with the NFL anyway.
I mean, Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota went head-to-head in week one last year, and there was intrigue because it was the first two draft picks, but everyone was like, oh my gosh, these two teams are dogs. I thought that was wildly entertaining. Wildly entertaining. I mean, it's week one of the NFL. I'll watch. Who are the Jags playing tomorrow? I'm in. I don't even know who they're playing. Who are the Packers? I'm in. Let's go. Blake Bortles, what do you got? I will watch any of this stuff. Sean Hill starting? Sign me up. Where's the remote control? I'm in. I think it's fun. Oh, these games. I mean, I was listening to that on the way in. Jason McIntyre, Ryan Music are sitting here talking about the watchability level of games, and they had three that were like, these were the most watchable. I was like, man, they're all 10s to me. Every one of them. They're all 10s. Some of them are 10.5s. but they're all 10.
But Mark, is that because that you just love watching football, or is there some fantasy implications?
It's all of the above.
Yeah.
All right.
All of the above. Fantasy week 1 / what does that guy look like? I don't know what he's going to. I don't know. Is Carson Wentz terrible? He was supposed to be in street clothes all year, and now he's starting week 1.
There's something interesting about every game.
Yes. 49ers and Rams. Who's going to sit during the anthem?
Why should
That's
you choose
interesting.
Pittsburgh State University?
What do you got, Jonas?
For everybody complaining about these games
Nationally
already,
recognized
it's week 1.
academics.
Yeah.
I want you to remember these complaints
Student
in
friendly
March
tuition.
when you're sitting on a Tuesday watching Creighton
Incredible
play Toledo
athletics.
in a college basketball game.
right.
Okay?
The amazing
That's right.
campus.
Like, do not take this for granted.
Whatever you're
These are
looking for in a
precious weeks that we should
you'll
enjoy.
find it here.
It's why you
That's so
belong.
well
It's why
said.
you belong at Pittsburgh State University.
Jonas, you just set everybody straight in the whole world. It was really well
It's just
said.
never good enough for anybody.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever good enough. There's always something to complain about.
Penn State is lining up for a field goal. Did that go in? That was really close. Yeah, it went
Yes.
in. All right, so now it's 35-31
Oh,
with
my
12 minutes
God.
to go. Oh, Pitt's going to lose. I can feel it.
Hey!
They're going to lose. They were up 28-7.
Yeah, they are.
And now it's 35-31.
they're
gonna,
definitely falling off.
They are going to lose, and it's going to be awful. I have my personal co-host battle is going on. I mean, Rich is over here texting me. You're freaking
Is
out. Kind of. I think he's too into the game to text too much. But all right, 877-99 on Fox. I feel like did you have more to say about the Cam thing? We got a bunch of people that want to talk about it too.
I can talk about it some more.
Let's go to Catherine in South Carolina. Catherine, you're on Fox Sports Radio with Mark and Joy. Go ahead. Thanks for calling.
Hi, how y'all doing today?
Good. How are you?
We are great. You are delightful.
Well, I just got a vent, and thank you for letting me call and say this. Of course, I'm a big Panther fan, and I'm just so upset about what happened the other night with Cam. And I just want to say, if this was anybody out there who's complaining about if it was their quarterback, they would feel outraged like we are feeling. Plain and simple. They can sit there and say, well, this and that and all the stuff that's been going around. I want to see after tomorrow's game that anybody out there's quarterback gets banged up like this. Let me see what they have to say on Monday. Because the NFL, are they going to take concussions seriously or not? I mean, what a message to send on Thursday night. Now, if they can go out and hit the quarterbacks like this in the head. It doesn't matter if it was Cam or not. If the NFL is going to take this seriously, and if it was your quarterback, you would not have liked this to happen to them.
Catherine, do you listen to our show every Saturday?
On occasion, yeah, here and there.
Okay.
Not,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not like religious, but you catch it. Okay. Because I would like you to call every week and preview the Panthers.
I know,
game
you're
for
so
us.
delightful.
You are.
I would be happy. I was so upset after the game. At 2 a.m., I had to go out and water my plants outside because I could not sleep.
I love it.
Catherine, I not only do I agree with you 100%, I could listen to you talk all day. So please, seriously, call next week. I don't even know who the Panthers play, but you are our Panthers reporter for the rest of the year.
I would love to. What an honor.
You don't lose the number, Catherine.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks,
Okay.
Catherine.
Uh-huh.
Best caller we had today. Between her and Bud, I don't know who's
That's
better.
right. Bud in Augusta he needs to lose the number. Catherine in South Carolina.
I mean,
oh my God.
she's right. She's right.
She's totally right.
She is right. I just think that it
You'd
was
feel
a physical
differently
game.
if this was Tannehill. You feel
Since
differently if this was
1945,
Ruff or
Tri-State
something.
Building has been helping
You
build
would
the
feel
four-state
different.
No, I mean,
area,
Roethlisberger
providing
takes hard
quality
hits.
construction
He's a
services
big
and
guy.
dependability at
I'm not saying
competitive
that it's right. I'm
prices.
just
Precisely,
saying
yes,
that it's
I
that
agree.
Reputation
that
as a
referees
general
are humans,
contractor
and
an authorized Butler builder,
referee
which holds
with
experience, quality,
human
and
biases,
reliability
the same way
above
that
Yeah,
all
no,
other
I
considerations.
that's why,
Tri-State
yes,
Building
I
has
get it.
built
It's
a
not
multitude
all
of
on the refs.
projects
That's
and
why I
is
say
your
it's also on the
full-service
defensive
design
players.
build
Stop
contractor
targeting.
that
And
can
in
take
college
you from
football, those guys
concept
would
to
all be
grand
thrown
opening.
out.
For an
Every one of
honest
them
and proven
wouldn't have had another
contractor,
play.
call us.
And I'm not saying I
Tri-State
love that
Building.
rule, but in college football, let's be honest, they would have been out. Football season finally here. Time to put your fantasy knowledge to the test. Win your share of $100,000. DraftKings free Week 1 contest. That's right. DraftKings hosting a free contest this weekend with $100,000 in total prizes up for grabs. As you know, DraftKings.com is the destination for 1 week fantasy football. 1 week fantasy, no season long commitments, whenever you want, with the players you want. That sounds like our kind of thing. Hurry to DraftKings.com now. Use the code PROTECT and play free in this weekend's $100,000 fantasy contest. Contest 100% free. Give me a reason not to play. That's what I thought. You don't have one. Again, the code is PROTECT to play for free for your share of $100,000 this weekend. Only at DraftKings.com. DraftKings.com. Eligibility restrictions may apply. See website for details. We're coming to you live from the Geico Fox Sports Radio studios. Mark Willard, Joy Taylor, and coming up next, got a question to ask about the motivations of Nick Saban. We'll do it in a moment.
From the ACC.
Takes a shotgun snap, going to run it right up the middle, crosses the 5, hit it for the end zone, touchdown.
To the Sun Belt.
They dive at him, they miss him, he could go, he's in the end zone.
Your school colors are repped right here.
That's what it takes to win.
It's college football on Fox Sports Radio.
With TrueCar, you can see what others in your area have paid for the car that you want. And that's something that should give you a whole lot of confidence when you're ready to buy. But you know what? There's more to buying a car than just getting a fair price. There's the actual buying part. And if you want to enjoy a process that's fast and easy, you have to go to TrueCar Certified Dealer. There are over 11,000 certified dealers across the country, and they're there to help you find the car that you want. In fact, you can connect with a TrueCar certified dealer and get on the same page before you ever get to the dealership. That makes things really easy when you show up. And it's a big reason why TrueCar customers